welcome back. Sergeant Pearson, and this is the second part of Oddworld Oddysee review. Now, I believe from last time, the last video was made, I just got to the part where I was explaining how you can sneak past slugs and whatnot, or the guards. So we're going to continue exactly where we were. Alright, let's begin. Now, like I said before, some of you are going to be stealth in this game. Obviously, you can sneak past them, like I showed in the last video. This time, though, we're going to have a bit more fun. Watch, what? See that guard now? He's awake now. We can call one armor, we can take control of these guards, basically. They can basically be our friends or enemies. Depending on how stupid you want to be or just how fun. And loyal Call of Duty fans, I mean, come on. You get to do this. And yes, you get to shoot lots of things, which you'll find out eventually. The guards are very useful since they can basically do a lot of functions other than basically make you follow you and whatnot to teleportation portals. But other than that, they're very useful. So, if you can take control of one, I would highly suggest it. Trust me, it'll make your life a hell of a lot easier. And another reminder, no, do not push the lever unless you want to be an idiot, or do this level again. You'll find out why. Alright, well, this is basically the status screen. This is very important. Where you see that little monitor, it will always be how many Medokins or NPCs are still alive in the factory in Rupture Farms. You want to get this to 0, obviously, but let's be honest, we're all humans. We're probably going to get a couple killed because we're human beings. We're stupid sometimes. Or we expect that to happen. Trust me, I've had me happen plenty of times. Casualties, obviously, just how many Medokins got killed. And escape space that shows how many Medokins you actually saved successfully, and you didn't get them chopped up or shot at or killed, or other lovely ways. See, you can do that. Yeah, I love guards. That's what I was talking about. This is basically a teleportation portal. Now, thank God everything resets, because if it didn't, you didn't want to do this. We're now no teleportation field. Now, we're going to go back, basically, and get these NPCs out of here, because no one wants to work in a factory like this. I mean, look, the guy's covering blood off. It's disgusting. Like I showed in the game display, or games at the beginning of the first video, you need to know this. Speaking this game is, I highly recommend it. I mean, you're not going to know the back of your hand when you first play this game, but you should know by at least the middle quarter of the game, in my opinion. I'm going to say hi, get attention. And I'm going to say follow me for the follow me. This is essentially one of the main parts of the game, is living, trying to survive, get the hell out, not get killed 1,000 times. Which is something else I probably should mention too. This game gives you infinite lives. Trust me, when I say this, you will need them. That's not an understatement. Now, when this has happened, they may occasionally do back what they were doing. But it's a different thing than we did before.
Hello, okay.
No, they don't roll for some reason. I don't really know why. Because, wow, there's no point to it. That's what happens when you see Medokian. Now let's get down to graphics. Yeah, I mean, even for a PlayStation 1 game, this game didn't have the best graphics in its day. But, I mean, you're not really playing this. This isn't like a sports game. I mean, you're not playing for the graphics. You don't want to see a guy sweat. I mean, like, little drips on his face. No, you're playing this because you want to challenge a game that's interesting, and, you know, it's a fun story to it, fun gameplay.
Okay.
Does this game have that? No, there's no real story to this game. Is it still interesting? Yeah, I'd still would say it's pretty interesting in my opinion. I mean, it's a basic storyline. Survive, get the hell out, and help save your race in the process. Not a bad story, but it's generic. So, it is what it is. The game's still fun in its own right, don't get me wrong. The game will frustrate you, trust me, at times. This game will drive you nuts. Whether you want 3 or controller against the TV and say, F it, I'm done with this game. And you probably will do that a couple times at the beginning. But you'll learn to enjoy the game your own way. That being said, this game, like I said, this game is a very challenging game. If you don't know what you're doing, you'll die. If you don't know how to strategize or think, you'll die. Because this is one game that I could never play as a kid. I used to be very good at games. Okay. See this screen again? Now it went down now. Employees 97 means that's 2 employees are no longer here. Casualties 0. Because none got killed yet. Escapees. I saved this to Madaki and then under a teleportation portal. Well, I mean, the game is pretty straightforward. It's not a complex game. You just gotta remember what to do and have common sense. I mean, okay, you're not gonna run into a guy, run past a guy that's got a machine gun. I mean, come on. Do that in real life? No, of course, like you'd hide lay a little pansy like everyone else. Other than me, I'm Sergeant Birdie. I get my AR out, my 45 caliber pistol. Say, hi, mother fudger. I'm gonna blow your head off. Kill him as expected, because it's me. And there's not much missing in this game, in my opinion. I mean, they kind of added me, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I honestly found the first game, when I was actually able to actually comprehend it, what's actually helping the game, when I think my brain, I didn't really find the game that complex. This bike game might take you about 10, 15 hours. I mean, some probably would dispute saying, you can do it in 6 or 7 hours, do a speed run, but you only get half the experience out of it, and you don't want to get the shitty ending. This is something you don't want to do. Now, this game will just be always challenging in its own right. It's always a fun game to play, in my opinion. Yeah, just did that. So we get over graphics. Graphics aren't bad, but I mean, they are what they are. You're not going to complain about unless you're some graphic, freaking boring person that has to have the best graphics in the world. I mean, personally, in my opinion, I love these graphics, honestly. It kind of gives you that artistic feel, but it's not, like, completely horrible. I don't know how to put it. I kind of love this PlayStation 1 type graphics, or, like, Resident Evil Nemesis. I don't know, I just love these graphics. But, I mean, I understand, these aren't that greatest graphics by, I mean, it's just by its system, even back then. Gameplay-wise, pretty fun game. If you like a challenge and you actually want to use your brain to figure out if you're just here just because you want to shoot stuff, find another game. Yeah, they're shooting a game, but there won't be that much of it. Unless you're very smart. So, bottom line, tough game. Ball. Bottom line, no. No, this is a great game in its own right, but it's not for everybody yet. I want you to understand that don't judge this game for its graphics or for its story. It just has fun gameplay, and it's just a fun game in general. But I mean, like I said, it is what it is. Now, rating-wise, I'm not really sure. Personally, if it was just me, I'd give it a 10. But like I said, I know people aren't out. Some people just aren't going to this game. It's not for everybody. So, I'm going to give it about an 8. Doesn't get a badass seal of approval. It isn't that good of a game. But if you enjoy a challenge, you just enjoy playing arcade-type games and a little strategy involved, you'll love this game. Don't play this if you think this is going to be some easy game you're going to burn through in 5 seconds. Don't play if you just want to shoot things constantly. And there isn't really co-op. I mean, there is, but it's not much. Alright. This is Sergeant Peterson. I'm out, guys.